And that leads me perfect segue. Let's talk about this upcoming card. I mean, with you being in charge of trying to get these, like, talk about like some of the things that you have to deal with the fighters, and then how do you kind of go about like trying to put a card together, because you're the one that's mainly talking to the fighters, right? Kind of talk about how you're doing all that.
Okay, yeah. So like Lonnie and Ricky said, man, it's definitely challenging, man. But I love the challenge, man. That's the truth. I love the challenge. So it is hard, but talking to the fighters, man, it's pretty easy, man. I'm really good at communicating. You know, a lot of them see me like a big brother figure out here in El Paso. So the hardest part I would say is you know, being on top of the guys. You know, some of these guys are making their debuts and they're not used to it. They're coming from smokers where you don't have to do blood work, physical, eye exams and stuff. So in the state of Texas, you need your physical done. You need your blood work done. You need your eye exam done. There's so many things. You have to be licensed. So there's things I got to big brother them on, you know, and some people, they wait till the last minute. You know, I always tell people, don't wait till the last minute, because mistakes can be made on the paperwork. You know, your doctor could have filled something out wrong, and then your fight is completely off because, you know, you didn't turn it in time, and I didn't have time to try to fix it.
And it's out of your hands,
it's out of my hands then. So, you know, and then another issue is, you know, you have some guys that just have never cut weight, you know, so they think it's easy. They think you just go in the sauna. I just stop eating my Cheetos and stop drinking soda and I make the weight. It's harder because, you know, sometimes when you cut weight, even for the first time, you could get sick, you know, you could pass out. And then, so we had a few issues where, you know, in the past, you know, where people just, you know, I've had people give up and say, "Hey, man, I'm sorry."
Underestimate the whole.
I thought it was going to be easier, but I cannot make the weight, you know, and it's not fair to the opponent. So I'm real big with the fighters on being fair. You know, this other guy that you're fighting has bust his ass in the gym. He's cutting weight. He made weight. Don't be that person that doesn't make weight. And he sold all these tickets. Now you messed up a lot of stuff. You know, now we got to refund this guy all his money. You know, besides the money, it's not even about the money now. This guy was looking forward to this fight, and you just ruined his chances, because what we want to do is we want to bring these guys up, you know. At the end of the day, I'm 35 years old now, you know. My time is coming to an end. You know, I'm starting to lose the love for it, but I love the promotion side of it.
That's dope.
So I want these guys from El Paso to go out there and win and become champions. So that's why on this next fight card that we have August 4th, we got 2 title fights, and it's going to be amazing.
That's dope.
Two
crazy.
So talk about that a little bit, Lonnie. Like how many fights you guys got lined up?
We have 12, right?
12 fights right now.
I really don't even mess with that too much. Lamar just handles that. I'm just like, do your thing, bro.
Okay, so you're more like the background paper.
He kind of just tells me like, hey, man, I got 12 fights. I got 13 lined up. I'm like, cool.
That's dope.
So like he handles it. I never have had to be like, hey, bro, where's the paperwork for this guy? I never have to do that.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So I feel good with that. And I always think like Ricky was saying earlier, man, like to do it by yourself is hard, bro. Like it's really hard, bro. It is impossible to run everything on your own. To get all the promotion, to get all those things going. It's a tough job, bro, especially by yourself. So you have to learn to put good people, surround yourself with good people, and then trust those good people to take care of their job. And that's what we found. I think with each other, we found like I could trust him to do that. I could trust him to do that. I'll take care of this. We're straight. You know what I mean? But as far as the card and stuff like that, we wanted to do. We've had these guys fight on our cards before. We decided, like, you know what, man, it's time for them to get a title shot. And
that's cool.
And represent the fight league. So when we changed it to KFL, we were like, it's time for the belts.